bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with two strikes there.
Number 21, Lucas Duda.
Hard hit ball to short. Backhanded. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it 4-1. Mark Zipchinski has been summoned from 6-2, the final total today. Abraham Rodriguez with his season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the show17.com.
For the Mets, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes.
And time is taken now as it appears there's a pinch runner popping out of the dugout, and he'll take over at first here with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Josh Harrison.
Now the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Tucker, and that retires the side. Mets leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Jerome Clayton. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Fouled back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Ready with another 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down. For another chance, Jerome Clayton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Clayton.
Hit to third.
Oh, come on.
There. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the And a defensive change here in the 8th as we'll have a new second baseman take over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Atlanta get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Josh Collmenter claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sheldon Palmer strikes out the side to record the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs on 10 hits. 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base.
And we've got a pinch hitter into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit with a runner at second and nobody out. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Jerome Clayton.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Number 2, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Peterson onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mustellier has it in his tracks. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Runner goes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Mark Zipchinski will come on in relief now.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Mike Foltynewicz notches his 3rd win of the year. Clayton Blackburn only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose.
Third baseman, Jerome Clayton.
This pitch is popped up. Walsh on the move.
Oh, wow.
And he has some trouble
that
with
was
it.
lucky.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
That's shockingly bad.
Shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
This is on the ground over to first.
Yeah, you're getting it now.
And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is. Sean Gilmartin.
I think the manager's really annoyed at me about something. I don't know what though. Also, can you just get rid of me, please? Instead, if you're not going to play me properly, just get rid of me.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and one gone. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Clayton.
Fastball right back to the mound. One there.
Nope.
Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman.
Strike call,
Harrison.
2-1.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
The 2-1 pitch to short. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired.
Come on, people.
Mark
Your attention,
Zipchinski has been summoned from tonight's ball game. Comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Robert Stevenson takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Raisel Iglesias closes the door for the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac. And now time is called here with the potential tying run over at first. They're not going to take any chances as they've made the move to a pinch runner now. Ready once again, Colin Moran. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's running towards second. Hold high
That
in the air
is
out
way
to
too
right
high.
field. Alcantara will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Striding in once again, Matt Reynolds. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Comes set, and the 0-1. Runners going. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. Cody Reed notches his 3rd win of the year. Steven Matz is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Raisel Iglesias wraps it up for the save, his 11th. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading up for the Mets, third baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. Still without a home run and 5 driven in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first.
Thank you.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
The batter, number 5, second baseman. Shot.
And there he goes towards second. Hops this one up.
Goodness
Just beyond
sake.
the infield on the right side. Balbuena backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, third baseman, Colin Moran.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Van Slyke is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Eric Goodell.
Hardly not fussed about that.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Washington Nationals get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Sammy Cabrera gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Brandon Finnegan was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
You know what, boy? You're not going to get any XP for this. You're just going to go there, hit the ball, and get out.
Second baseman, Jerome Clayton.
Wow.
Clayton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Too high.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Weak roller right side.
Oh, for the love of Christ.
1 run scores. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Now batting, second baseman, Jerome Clayton.
Into the box, Jerome Clayton. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard down the line. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit later.
Oh,
he
good.
Strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. 4-2 the final score today. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading up for the Mets, third baseman.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Valbuena is there for it. 1 down. Josh Edgen will come on in. A 1-run finish. 4-3 the final tally today. Max Scherzer. So a big spot here. Bases are loaded with 2 away, and it would appear that we're going to see a pinch hitter come on now. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both the left-hander and the righty that start to loosen up. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Hansel Robles.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Jerome Clayton.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Okay.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
To me, I saw that coming anyway. That's exactly why I didn't bother trying to hit the ball.
Number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. 4-2 the final score tonight. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Well, you wonder why left-handed hitters have such pretty swings. When you hit the first pitch like that and you hit it for right field for a hit, man, it's a pretty thing.
Second baseman, shot.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Scooped up. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So it's Reggie Carter. A 1-run finish today. 5-4 the final score. Sean Doolittle. So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out. Now time is called and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen.
Now batting, second baseman.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Sent on the ground out to second. The underhanded flip back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up. Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Eric Goodell gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 6 runs, 8.
And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Third baseman number 16, Jerome Clayton.
Jerome Clayton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Nothing this season already.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This one's down to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Sean Gilmartin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
4-0 the score tonight. Tyson Ross earns his 5th winner of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night. And we're going to have a pinch hitter out here in the top half of the inning. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Leading off with the Mets, third baseman.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Mark Zepchinski. 5-0 the final score today. The Giants get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Fernando Crespo with his 4th win this season. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off with the Mets, third baseman, Jerome Clayton.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The average entering play at 301. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. And that misses 1-1. Bumgarner has his target. 1-1 pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. Penix got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Sean Gilmartin is on to pitch.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid.
A slumping hitter gets some coaching up. Even the best hitters in the world must always be attending to their fundamentals. A player gets jarring news from his agent.
What does this mean? What? What? Huh? What? What? Explain it. What? What the hell was that? The hell?
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight, the first of this quick 2-game series between the New York Mets and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball next.
Okay.
So coming to the plate, Jerome Clayton. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top.
Out of bounds.
And here's the ball hit in the air. Gallo backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jerome Clayton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Good enough.
So no runs here. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the ground to third.
No. Shit.
And they will get no. He's in there. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, come on.
Left, a base hit.
Oh, come on.
Scores. And a second run is across. And now he'll get into
how the hell did you mess up that?
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like that.
And
what kind of shenanigans is this?
Will be Hanser Alberto. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Clayton.
Who the hell is screaming? Bloody hell.
Gone. Striding in once again, Jerome Clayton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is
that was in.
First strike. The 0-1 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it. Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
4-2 the final score tonight. Jake Odorizzi takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Brandon Maurer hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Digging in the switch hitter, Jerome Clayton. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball. 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game because really 7 games isn't that long. It's just 1 week. So you give the fans a nice taste today. They run out, buy tickets. See you in a week.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Ready for another chance? Kenny Moses.
The shortstop. Kenny
2 out with the man at first. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And he is in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Standing in, Jerome Clayton.
Number
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jerome Clayton.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That was
It's hit
actually
to
so
third.
gonna be out.
5, 4,
Nope.
3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the belt, the pitch. He's running towards second. Fly ball out to right field. Mazzara makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play. In once again, Jerome Clayton, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 6 runs, only 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
On the ground up the middle.
Go.
Pro gets him, 2 down.
So look at that.
Here's Rougned Odor now. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Hit to third.
Oh my god, the speed that this guy takes to throw a ball is ridiculously
And he's set down, 1 away. Ready once again, Jerome
Third baseman,
Clayton.
number 16, Jerome Clayton.
First offering on its way, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very.
Wow.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Mets. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Taijuan Walker gets the starting nod for the Mets. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, for right now, he's just allowing over a base runner per inning. That's very good for a starting pitcher. It tells me that he keeps his team in the game every inning. And really, if you win the innings, you're going to win the game in the end.
A runner at first with no outs here. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. And he's retired, 1 away. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher in the stretch. Force the action. Steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team.
Coming to the plate now, Jerome Clayton. Was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Jerome Clayton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1.
How that was not
still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Jerome Clayton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
Oh, what? He just poked it out. Freaking wuss.
The windup and the 0-1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Hernandez readies another 0-2. Swung on and miss. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, this lineup obviously.
Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up.
No, what the hell?
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Oh, come on.
Digging in to try it again. Jerome Clayton 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit toward the right side. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner, he'll take it. That's just a product of great swing and hard work.
Ready for another shot 10, now. Corey Dickerson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats.
I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. Don't know why I did that.
Tag on him, and he is out at second base. 8-1 is the final tonight. Felix Hernandez
was not having it.
Win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of. Settling in now, Jerome Clayton. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And he'll dive back in. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Segura trying to get there.
Oh.
He tracks it down, and that will end the... Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Now
Jeremy Pulido.
Center fielder, Jeremy Pulido.
Little dribbler down the line. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jerome Clayton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a late square, and this could be hard enough to get to. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Good enough.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Drew Smiley. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Swing and a hot shot toward third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance, Jeremy Pulido. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ripped down the line. Oh, what a stop on. He goes to first in time. So no runs. Gene Segura standing in. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. 7 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. Chopped weakly to the left. Takes it in. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jerome Clayton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
1-1, here it comes. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there. He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And now at the plate, Jerome Clayton. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt.
Nice.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. So stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
What?
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left
That's
center.
ridiculous.
Calling for it, Pulido makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Back in Queens at Citi Field.
The catcher, number 5, Guillermo Heredia.
This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order. Now at the plate, Jerome Clayton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
Legs churning. He's headed for
now we're
second.
getting somewhere.
And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge
15,
turning point for him.
Matt Reynolds.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Right side. Played on the backhand. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And that will fall.
Yeah, would have been out. Would have been out.
Base hit.
Would have been out.
So loud in here. That base hit right there moves the guy to third base with one out. And this home crowd sensing they got a chance to win it here. Let's see how they try to defend it here with one out.
Now
stepping in, Colin Moran. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make him
right, and we're done.
And now a reach, but it gets under his glove. And that's going to be the ball game.
Good. Oh my God. Please. Leave me alone. I'm being mugged. Help.
Like
Coach, I'm being mugged.
Right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
5 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please.
From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Mets. Digging in, Jerome Clayton. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jerome Clayton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu has got it, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, James Paxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here he comes on a ball and 2. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, beautiful dot. He's up with it. The throw. Touché, sir. Stepping into the box, Jerome Clayton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
Nope.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. 5 innings complete. Digging in now, Jerome Clayton. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch.
Oh, come on.
Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Now at the plate, Jerome Clayton.
Third baseman, Jerome Clayton.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. One run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-3 game now. Digging in, Lonnie Chisenhall. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tapped out in front of home. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Steven Matz wins his third.
A player's agent calls to touch base.
So why are we bothering with this?
A previously discussed issue is taken up again.
You know, I want off this team. God's sake. Can I leave this for godforsaken team, please? This team is absolutely useless.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. So digging in now, Jerome Clayton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And that misses for ball one. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Matt, we're getting a ball club right now really struggling. Only 2 wins on the last homestand. They're trying to find their identity, and here they find themselves in game 1 on the road, trying to get things turned around on the road. It's an uphill battle right now. We'll see how they come through it.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And at second base, you got D. Gordon. I love me some D. Gordon. You talk about range and using your speed properly. He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on.
Ready for another chance? Matt Boyd comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the throw to first. Hats off to that one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jerome Clayton. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Hit hard back up the middle. That's a hit the first of the game for the Mets.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored. 5th inning, about time they got a hit.
Catcher.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
So
And nobody's out
starting
anyway,
in, Colin Moran, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third.
Okay.
On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across the score.
Exactly why I was happy that there was no one out in that.
Digging in and looking for more, Jerome Clayton, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner, he'll take it. That's just a product of great swing and hard work.
Boom.
Ready once again, Brett Nicholas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
No.
Digging in to try it again, Colin Moran. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Digging in once again, Clayton is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a pitch popped up. Back behind short. He's going to be kicking himself. Ozuna is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final.
Seems to get a better hit than that.
Gets the win in relief. His second. From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Digging in the switch hitter, Jerome Clayton. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run is in to score from second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And play to run on it. Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Echeverria.
Hit to third.
I feel like his speed has gone down for some reason. I don't know why.
On to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jerome Clayton.
Baseman, Jerome Clayton.
Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Great he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the... Striding in once again, Jerome Clayton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
The center fielder number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
Come on.
And here to hit now is Matt Reynolds. He started out
It's getting
the evening
stupid
0
now.
for 2 so far. 2 out, bases loaded. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton is over, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. 8th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
This one's down to third. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double. So a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Into the box now, Jerome Clayton. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters. And they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a looper to left.
Yeah, that's out.
Ozuna is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly... So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Third baseman, number 16, Jerome.
Fouled straight back. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. A dive, but he's back. The 0-1, and there he goes towards second. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. Mark Zepchinski, 8-5 today. Brian Ellington wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year.
Hooray, a card. A game type I'm not ever gonna use or play.
From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. HR, what's the word on it?
Well, for right now, he's just allowing over a base runner per inning. That's very good for a starting pitcher. It tells me that he keeps his team in the game every inning. And really, if you win the innings, you're going to win the game in the end.
Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. And they're closing.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... In now, Josh Rutledge. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Josh Rutledge.
This one's down to third. Oh, a diving stop.
Yeah.
The throw. Wow.
Hey, great reaction.
Ready for another chance. Jerome Clayton. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Whatever.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jerome Clayton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Rutledge on to first
Damn
to
it.
complete the double play. Digging in once again,
Now
David
batting,
Castro.
Third baseman, David Castro.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready once again, Jerome Clayton. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
No runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
Damn it. Oh, it's going to be first base. Damn it.
The 0-1. And a slider runs on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Possibly first base anyway. I think. Yeah, probably is first base.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that gets down as he can't get there in time.
Probably would have made it, but I'm really going to risk that.
For the first time, 4-1 now. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Right fielder, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Ready with the 0-2. And there he goes towards second. Now that's popped up. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Back.
Now batting, third baseman, Jan Hervis.
Hard ground ball to third.
Yeah.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers.
1, 2, 3.
Goal for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the second of 4. So coming to the plate, Josh Rutledge. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Now a bunt attempt here. He'll come home with it, and they're able to get to force it home for a big out number 2.
Oh, God.
Striding in once again, Jason Garcia.
Jason Garcia.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by Harrison. Escobar. Relay to first in time. And just
I didn't know why
like
I ran all that way. That was really
retired.
weird, actually.
Standing in, Jerome Clayton. He drove in his club's only run a night ago.
Jerome Clayton.
Grounded softly to the right. He's got to hurry, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in the switch hitter, Jerome Clayton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Served out to left off the end of the bat, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early. I know they're down by a lot, but, man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
At the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Into the box, Jerome Clayton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Clayton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Too high.
Pop up. Seager is there for it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Jerome Clayton.
Number 16. Jerome Clayton.
Down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager into shallow left, and that retires the side.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Dodgers get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Kenta Maeda notches his 3rd win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Steven Matz struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap. Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Brendan Finnegan gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's had good success against left-handed hitters, hitting under 250 against it. When you're having that kind of success against the left-handers, you're going to be in a lot of games.
Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. They're closing in on a division, and this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice, and that's what I see with this club right now.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike. And that's
damn it.
Digging in to try it again. Yonhervis Solarte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Solarte.
Here's a high pop-up. Clayton is there for it. 1 out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Jerome Clayton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 16.
And they run one in on him here as this is on the ground to second base. Throw to first is in time for the 1st out. Now at the plate, Jerome Clayton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Clayton.
Hit on the ground out to short.
Damn it.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Jerome Clayton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
And they're able to get the force at home for a big out number two. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that quite a bit.
Okay.
5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
5-2 the final score. Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show.
Left fielder, number 25.
Down the third baseline. Oh, what a dive. He goes to first. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Coming to the plate now, Jerome Clayton took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Striding in, Jerome Clayton, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jerome Clayton.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good.
Don't know why.
0-2 now.
Why?
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And look
Could
out,
you not?
Allen ran in and got him.
God damn it.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready with the 3-1. Scorched to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, that ball's hit hard between the 5 and 6 hole, and you saw the third baseman right there start to slide and maybe scoop it. Looked like he olayed it, but I think he's trying to get his body in position to spin and make a throw to first.
Here's the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left.
Oh, come on.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep the foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. But one's all they get as the run scores.
That was actually way too lucky.
Into the box now, Jerome Clayton, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Jerome Clayton.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Okay.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Actually, the most boring pitch I ever had to do.
2 for 2, including a home run. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw in time as he just gets the tag.
That was way high as well, which is weird.
Now at the plate, Jerome Clayton. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to, but I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Stepping in, Josh Reddick. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back. Gone into the upper tank.
It's the apple, the apple.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in.
Now batting, Jerome Clayton. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Clayton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, got that.
Way out in front.
Come on.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hernandez ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 9-6, the final tally in this one. The Los Angeles Dodgers.
Wow, we are way down there. Lost 32. Oh my god.
Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Digging in the switch hitter, Jerome Clayton. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Yeah.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
They played good ball yesterday and
why
pulled off a W. Let's see if they're able to keep that momentum going, play good again this one, and win another game.
The 0-2 delivery. Chopped weakly up the first base line, but it gets foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Now at the plate, Tim Klein. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Ready with the 0-2 to third. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Ready for another chance? Jerome Clayton. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
Do Milwaukee not have any fans? Why is the stadium empty as hell?
And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent.
Even if it's very early morning or very, very late at night.
And this one's chopped.
But why that's like nobody really in the stadium concerns me.
Fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
That
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Line drive to center field. Harrison rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Now batting. Center
Here's
fielder.
Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for
Cespedes.
him here in this one. 2-1 now to Cespedes. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
That's bad.
Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We'll head now to the home.
Look, people even in the top bit on their own. What the hell?
Riding in once again, Matthew Rodriguez.
The pitcher, Matthew Rodriguez.
Even these two teams are just terrible.
Look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
These two teams are the most boringest matchups ever. Then if nobody's really here to watch it.
Digging in and looking for
They're like, oh, the
more.
Mets versus the Brewers. I don't think so.
A hit
Oh, it's
and
there,
2
I didn't watch
tries
it.
so far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pryor moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Jerome Clayton. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Santana is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Matthew. And in a tie ball game late, they're going to make a move here as we'll see a pinch runner come on at first base.
The batter, second base.
Bit hit the bloody ball then.
Josh Reddick.
He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Thought about
Shit.
going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Rob Scahill claims the win out of the pen, his first. Almost ready for baseball in Milwaukee. The roof is closed and the atmosphere perfect inside Miller Park. Today, getaway day. Now at the plate, Jerome Clayton. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they're on a nice little run. Winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nothing better than playing good baseball in front of the home crowd, and your 4-1 homestand. That's good baseball. They're executing.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jerome Clayton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. Pitch out.
Whoa.
Nothing doing.
Jeez.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Slap hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
The Milwaukee Brewers have no fans at all.
After stroking a double in his first at bat. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Oh, why do you insist on always doing that?
To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Fletcher Purcell. He'll lead it off against Stephen Matz.
Purcell.
Swinging a high pop-up
Go,
back on
camera, please.
grass now.
God's sake.
Clayton backs up a bit and he takes charge
Bloody
for the
camera,
first out.
just allow it.
Digging in once again, Jerome Clayton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And another foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch.
Don't know why he
Pretty
went for that
badly
one.
there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hinson is there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Jerome Clayton.
Jerome Clayton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, let me explain to you why they held him up. I mean, you get the runner on second base, you get the base hit, but when you're down by as much as they are, you can't force another out right there in that situation.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Yasmani Grandal.
3-2 with the bases loaded. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit.
Go, you fool.
1 run scored.
Jeez.
And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 9-5 ball game. Stepping in, Yadiel Rivera. He singled and drove home 2 his last time.
Yadiel Rivera.
Turned on down the line. There's Harrison for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
Wait, what? Why would you leave the Pirates? What the hell did you... Hold on a minute. Why would you leave the Pirates, you stupid man? Also, an 8 for overall, but still. Oops. Dodgers. You only catch it, doesn't matter. Dodgers again. Nah. Indians. I don't know why you left to play here. I will never know. Dodgers. Okay, if you play for the Dodgers or the Pirates, why would you leave to play with the Mets? I'm sorry, but that is the stupidest thing.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Braun is there. One quick.
But there's a bit one thing, I swear I reckon that making something. There's no way it's actually the Josh Harrison from the Pirates on our team. But apparently he is.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Mets, third baseman, Jerome Clayton.
First pitch is on the ground and a chance for Andrus at short. And on one pitch, he's retired. Clayton Blackburn answers the call. 8-0 the final today. The Texas Rangers get the win on the heels of.
An agent calls his client with an update.
So stop calling me about this then. God's sake.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Third baseman number 16, Jerome
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 289 is the average coming in. No home runs as of yet, and 14 driven in. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Can he make it?
First, heading for two.
Yes, he
and
can.
he's in there safely. He's got a double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Now
Oh, you're having a right laugh, sir.
And
just hit the stinking ball.
Bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
First baseman number 8, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time.
Oh,
Out number
no,
two.
no.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now.
Oh,
with
this is
two
the
away.
worst idea ever. No.
Center fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Hit hard on the ground at first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. One run score. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 6-5 now. Sean Gilmartin.
I was looking at I was one that's pitching. I'm like, what the hell?
Reggie
No.
Carter gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir.
Third baseman.
And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Sean Gilmartin gets the call from 3-2 to finish in tonight's game. Washington rack up a division-leading 40. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Third baseman, Jerome.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Harper. He can't get to it. This one's down.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Right.
Wait, what the, I'm on the base, for goodness sake. Are you kidding me?
And an even better way to start things off on the...
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
16, Jerome Clayton.
Down the first baseline.
Ooh.
And that's through for a hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
The shortstop, number 2, Alcides Escobar.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Hit.
Throw is in time.
Damn.
They're able to avoid the huge inning here. The 7 train making its stops just outside Citi Field as we welcome you back inside for the remainder of baseball on the show. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. New York get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Steven Matz earns win number 4 on the season. Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Stepping into the box, Jerome Clayton. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. They're closing in on a division, and this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice, and that's what I see with this club right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Oh, come on now.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Up high in the air. Alfaro waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. HR, what do they need to do to complete? Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jerome Clayton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Galvis has got it, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Jerome Clayton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Leaps and makes a terrific catch.
Damn you, sir.
Ready once again, Jerome Clayton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jerome Clayton.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Altuve fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before.
From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Digging in the switch hitter, Jerome Clayton. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Sent on the ground out to second. Marte has it, and on one pitch, he's retired. Ready for another chance. Fletcher Purcell, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bases loaded here, nobody out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody.
Striding in once again, Jerome Clayton, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Purcell on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They can't. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fletcher Purcell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Like he knew that my guy would just messed it up.
Digging in once again, Jerome Clayton, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Arcia has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in to try it again, Jerome Clayton, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Jerome Clayton. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and 1, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
8-5 tonight. Milwaukee with a big 17-hit attack. Yohander Mendez wins his 3rd of the season. Noah Syndergaard worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the show17.com.
The final line score for our ball game.
From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Striding in, Jerome Clayton. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Ground ball left side. Klein ranges to his left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jerome Clayton. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. Klein into shallow left.
Come on.
He's there and records the first out. Striding into the box, Matthew Rodriguez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounded to third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Tim Klein, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Tim Klein.
Hit to third. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for now, Jerome Clayton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And he lays off for ball 1.
That's a controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1 on the ground to third.
Wow.
Second, but they throw it away.
I'm not going to risk going to second.
And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball, stranding the rest of.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, sometimes with the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
What the hell was the point?
And he'll be thrown out at first, so that didn't go. So stepping in, Jerome
Third baseman,
Clayton.
number 16, Jerome Clayton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Hinson over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-0 the final score today. Brandon Finnegan wins his 3rd of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Oh, cool.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious New York Mets.
Alright. That was, I think, 2 months worth of games I just did. Nothing really happened. Oh, Miami All-Star game. Whatevs. That was pretty much that. Why is my fudging stuff going down? Why my stuff's going down for? It's very, very annoying. Whatever. See ya.